In terms of the actual breakdown, I ended up doing my A exercises, B exercises, and C exercises. The A are all going to be the squat pattern. The B exercises are all going to be bending or hip hinging patterns, meaning anything that involves hinging of the hips. And then my C exercises, those were going to be my lunging patterns. For my A exercises, hey everyone, thanks for tuning in. Steven here with Team for Work, and today I'm going to be sharing with you guys an exercise routine to help you lose fat, build muscle, and increase strength, and it's going to be the 6-12-25 method. This is a companion video to last week's 6-12-25 method upper body workout. If you ended up missing that, I'm going to include a link right up over here, but today we're going to be going over the lower body, and this is going to be my specific workout that I did for my lower body routine last month, because after demonstrating the 6-12-25 method template last month, if you didn't see that, I'll include a link right up over here, I decided to do it myself since it had been over a decade since I tried the 6-12-25 method, and this is what I came up with for my lower body workout. Before we get on to the actual breakdown of the routine, a couple of disclaimers. Number one, you need to make sure that your diet is on point, and number two, if you want to maximize strength and hypertrophy gains, you need to make sure that you follow progressive overload. And now we're going to get into the breakdown of the routine, but first, real quick, like the video and comment down in the comment section, as it would really help me out and help out with the algorithm. And if you're either new to the channel or haven't subscribed yet, be sure to subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on any of the content. And now let's get into the breakdown of the routine. In terms of the frequency, this routine right over here, I did it 4 days a week. Monday and Friday were my upper body days, and then Wednesday and Sunday were my lower body days. So Wednesday and Sunday was this routine right over here. And then in terms of the actual breakdown, I ended up doing my A exercises, B exercises, and C exercises. The A are all going to be the squat pattern. The B exercises are all going to be bending or hip hinging patterns, meaning anything that involves hinging of the hips. And then my C exercises, those were going to be my lunging patterns. For my A exercises, so for my squat pattern, my first exercise, my A1, was the barbell back squat. I did 3 sets of 6 repetitions using 75% of my 1 repetition maximum. So whatever you could squat 1 repetition, you're going to pick 75% of that weight. And I followed a 4-0-1-0 tempo. That means I would lower down to the ground for 4 seconds and then press up for 1. And I would rest for 10 seconds. After 10 seconds, I would move on to A2. That's going to be the barbell front squat. 3 sets of 12 repetitions using 50% of the weight that I used for my set of 6. So let's say hypothetically I used 100 pounds on the set of 6. I would use 50 pounds for the set of 12. I did a 3-0-1-0 tempo, so that would be 3 seconds down and then come up for 1. And then I would rest for 10 seconds. After 10 seconds had passed, then I move on to A3, heel elevated dumbbell goblet squats. Again, 3 sets. I would do 25 repetitions using 50% of the weight that I used for the set of 12. So again, hypothetically, if I did 100 for the set of 6, I would do 50 pounds for the set of 12 and 25 pounds for the set of 25. And then I would do a 2-0-1-0 tempo. So I would lower down for 2 seconds and then come up for 1 second, and I would rest for 180 seconds or 3 minutes. And then I would repeat those 3 exercises 2 more times. So these were performed as a triset, meaning you're doing the barbell front squat, you rest for 10 seconds, barbell front squat, rest for 10 seconds, heel elevated dumbbell goblet squat, rest for 180 seconds, and then do that 2 more times. Once you've completed that, you're going to want a good amount of time to rest and recover to be able to do the bending pattern. So what I would do is typically I would rest for 40 minutes to 3 hours in between my A, B, and C routines. And if you follow along exactly as I've laid it out, the A routine should take exactly 14 minutes, 39 seconds to complete. Then for the B routine, all of this is going to be exactly the same. So I'm just going to go over the actual exercise itself and the tempo. In terms of the exercise for your B routine, your hip hinging or bend pattern, your first one is going to be the conventional deadlift. You're going to do 6 repetitions at a 4-0-1-0. So you're lowering it down to the ground for 4, coming up for 1. After 10 seconds, we do Romanian deadlift. 12 repetitions at a 3-0-1-0, so you're lowering it down for 3, coming up for 1. And then finally, we're finishing off with a reverse hyperextension. 25 repetitions at a 2-0-1-0 tempo. So you're going to kick out for 1 second and then come back down for 2 seconds. And then you're going to rest for 180 seconds. And once again, the B routine is going to take the same amount of time. It's going to take 14 minutes and 39 seconds to complete. Then, once you've had a sufficient amount of time to rest and recover, then you move on to your C routine. Your C routine, this is going to be your lunging or your split stance pattern. For this one right over here, first exercise was going to be the forward step barbell lunge. For this one, it's going to be 6 total sets. We're going to be doing 3 sets for the right and 3 sets for the left, and we're going to alternate. So we're going to do a tricep on the right leg, then we're going to rest, tricep on the left leg, we're going to rest, and we're going to do that 3 total times until we hit each leg 3 times. So your forward step barbell lunge, we're doing 6 repetitions at 75% intensity following a 4-0-1-0 tempo. So you're lunging forward for 4, coming back for 1, then resting for 10 seconds. Then you're going to do the dumbbell split squat. You're going to do 12 repetitions at a 3-0-1-0. So you're going to come down for 3, come back up for 1. rest 10 seconds. Then you're going to move on to the Bulgarian split squat. So for the Bulgarian split squat, 25 repetitions at a 201. Oh, that means you're going to be lowering down for 2 and then coming back up for 1 and then resting 120 seconds before moving on to the next leg. Then you're going to do that exact same thing and you're going to move on to the opposite leg. And if you follow along exactly as I've laid it out, the C routine is going to take you exactly 27 minutes and 18 seconds to complete. So all in all, this entire workout, if you do it, not including the rest in between the A and B routine and the B and C routine, it's going to take you less than 1 hour to complete this entire workout. And then for those of you who actually prefer to do a full body, what I'm going to be doing is next Friday at 2 o'clock p.m., I'm going to be demonstrating a full body 6-12-25 method, and I'm going to be taking parts from the upper body workout from last week and parts from this lower body workout that I did today, and coming up with kind of a fusion workout between those two. So be on the lookout for that next Friday at 2 o'clock p.m. But if you guys have any questions at all with regard to anything that I discussed today, go ahead and ask your questions down in the comment section so I can help you guys out. But that's pretty much it for today's video. If you guys enjoyed the video, be sure to smash that like button so I know to keep making these types of videos in the future. And if you're either new to the channel or haven't subscribed yet, be sure to subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell, as I'm going to be uploading new videos every single day. That's it for today's video. Thanks for tuning in, and I will see you again tomorrow.